Is suffering inevitable? That is an interesting question. You can answer that question, yes, if you're talking about the material world. Because in the material world it's described that the living entities are affected by the fourfold miseries of birth, death, disease, and old age, which are all compulsory. We cannot escape birth, death, disease, or old age. So these miseries are there for everyone. And then there's the threefold miseries. Miseries caused by our body and mind. For example, I have dysentery, so my body is giving me difficulty. And I'm tired, so my mind is giving me difficulty. So then we have miseries caused by other living entities. Like in warmer climates, there's these mosquitoes that bite you and suck your blood, sometimes give you malaria. And then there's the forces of nature. Sometimes we're subjected to extreme heat. Like in Mumbai, during the middle of the day, we find it's just too hot. So we're affected by these miseries caused by nature, other living beings, and our own body and mind. So these kinds of miseries are inevitable in this material world. But if we perfect our spiritual consciousness, we won't experience those miseries, even in this material world. It's actually explained by Lord Shiva to his wife Parvati that one in Krishna Prema, or one in love with God, he doesn't actually experience the miseries in relationship with the body. Even though these threefold and fourfold miseries assail the body, one in Krishna Prema doesn't actually experience them. And then if one actually attains the spiritual kingdom, one transfers from the material world to the spiritual world, he also doesn't experience these miseries. So suffering is inevitable for a person in the material world who has not awakened their Krishna Prema. But for one who has love for Krishna, either in this world or in the spiritual world, where everyone has love of Krishna, there's actually no misery at all. There's only different varieties of unlimited, boundless, transcendental spiritual happiness. So we're trying to encourage people to fix their mind on Krishna, who is eternal, full of bliss and knowledge, and forget about the miseries involved with their material body, material mind, because ultimately it's a much better lifestyle, and there's actually hope of eternal happiness, which actually can even be experienced in this life. Hare Krishna.